Hello everybody, it's k0ngbuster here, and I have for you guys a brand new series that I'm doing. So, I have a thing for literature, I have a thing for speaking with ASMR stuff, you know that, right? So, I have here with me a Pokemon strategy guide. This was sealed until a few moments ago. I bought it from a far-off game store that came from GameStop, sealed, never opened, just opened it. It's Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So, from here, basically, I'm making a series, because I love speaking in general, dictating with my voice, things like that, it's awesome. So from here, I figured, well, why not take this opportunity and my abilities and talents, and basically read off to you all the Pokedex entries, like the actual entry, like lore, flavor text stuff. So I figure, why not do that, because that'll be fun. So I'm going to go through all the Pikemans in this Pokedex here, from Bulbasaur all the way up till Melmetal. That's right, you heard me right. Number 1 all the way up to 153. It goes 151, you know, the original 151, and then plus Meltan and Melmetal. So we're going to be covering those. So I'll go right into it. So first off, we have Bulbasaur, and I'm actually, oh, that's right, so at the top. So it's Bulbasaur, it's the seed Pokemon, and its Pokedex entry is, it can go for days without eating. A single morsel in the bulb on its back, it stores energy. I'll read that again. I misread that. That's going to be, again, Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon. It can go for days without eating a single morsel. In the bulb on its back, it stores energy. Next, we have Ivysaur, also the seed Pokemon. The bud on its back grows by drawing energy. It gives off an aroma when it is ready to bloom. Then we also have Venusaur, and this one is also the seed Pokemon. The flower on its back catches the sun's rays. The sunlight is then absorbed and used for energy. They actually also have the Mega evolutions in here too. However, unfortunately, they don't give an additional Pokedex entry. No, it just says how you can acquire it, its advantages in battle, and things like that, and that's it. So, alright. Next we have Charmander. It's the lizard Pokemon, and it has the flame at the tip of its tail makes a sound as it burns. You can only hear it in quiet places. Charmeleon, the flame Pokemon. Tough fights could excite this Pokemon. When excited, it may breathe out bluish-white flames. I don't think they ever do that in the show. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Tell me if I'm wrong. Let's see. We have Charizard, also the flame Pokemon. When this Pokemon expels a blast of super hot fire, the red flame at the tip of its tail burns more intensely. Then we have Mega Charizard X. All those guys like that? Yeah, Mega Charizard X. Then we have Mega Charizard Y. Next we have Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemon. Shoots water at prey while in the water, withdraws into its shell when in danger. Hence, the move Withdraw. Next we have Wartortle, the turtle Pokemon. When tapped on its head, this Pokemon will pull it in, but its tail will still stick out a little bit. Next we have Blastoise, the shellfish Pokemon. Once it takes aim at its enemy, it blasts out water with even more force than a fire hose. Wow. Mega Blastoise, that's cool. We have Caterpie, the worm Pokemon. If you touch the feeler on top of its head, it will release a horrible stink to protect itself. Nice. We have Metapod, the cocoon Pokemon. Hardens its shell to protect itself. However, a large impact may cause it to pop out of its shell. Next we have Butterfree. It's the butterfly Pokemon, and its wings covered with poisonous powder repel water. This allows it to fly in the rain. That's neat. Next we have Weedle. This is the hairy bug Pokemon. Beware of the sharp stinger on its head. It hides in grass and bushes where it eats leaves. We then have Kakuna, able to move only slightly. When endangered, it may stick out its stinger and poison its enemy. Ooh. Stay away from this guy. Beedrill, the poison bee Pokemon. It has 3 poisonous stingers on its forelegs and its tail. They are used to jab its enemy repeatedly. We then have Mega Beedrill on top of that also. Pidgey, this is the tiny bird Pokemon. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. Next we have Pidgeotto, the bird Pokemon. This Pokemon is full of vitality. It constantly flies around its large territory in search of prey. Then we have Pidgeotto. This is the bird Pokemon. This Pokemon flies at Mach 2 speed, seeking prey. Its large talons are feared as wicked weapons. We then have Mega Pidgeotto also. Rattata, the mouse Pokemon, will chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, you can be certain that 40 more live in the area. Wow. We have Alolan Rattata. This one, its whiskers provide it with a keen sense of smell, enabling it to pick up the scent of hidden food and locate it instantly. Raticate. Now this is the Cantonian Graveler. Its hind feet are webbed. They act as flippers, so it can swim in rivers and hunt for prey. Next is Alolan Radicate. It makes its Rattata underlings gather food for it, dining solely on the most nutritious and delicious fare. Nutritious and delicious fare. Delicacy. Oh, I forgot. The Raticate is the mouse Pokemon. Alolan Radicate, also the mouse Pokemon. Spearow is the tiny bird Pokemon. Inept at flying high, however, it can fly around very fast to protect its territory. We have Fearow, the beak Pokemon. A Pokemon that dates back many years. If it senses danger, it flies high and away instantly. Next we have Ekans, that's the snake Pokemon. The older it gets, the longer it grows. At night, it wraps its long body around tree branches to rest. That's interesting. Next we have Arbok, the cobra Pokemon. The frightening patterns on its belly have been studied. 6 variations have been confirmed. I forget how many variations of Spinda there are out there. Next we have Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. This forest-dwelling Pokemon stores electricity in its cheeks, so you'll feel a tingly shock if you touch it. Next we have Raichu, the mouse Pokemon. When electricity builds up inside its body, it becomes feisty. It also glows in the dark. Ooh. We have Alolan Raichu. That is also the mouse Pokemon. It loves pancakes prepared with a secret Alolan recipe. Some wonder whether that recipe holds the key to this Pokemon's evolution. Pancakes, you say? Sandshrew, also known as the mouse Pokemon. Its body is dry. When it gets cold at night, its hide is said to become coated with a fine dew. We have then Alolan Sandshrew. Its ice-covered body lets it slide across the ground with bullet-like speed, sending its enemies flying when it hits them. We have Sandslash. It is... Oh, that's right. In Sandshrew, Alolan Sandshrew is also the mouse Pokemon. Sandslash, also the mouse Pokemon. Kantonian Sandslash, that is. It is skilled at slashing enemies with its claws. If broken, they start to grow back in the day. We have Alolan Sandslash, also the mouse Pokemon. This is Sandslash's form after adaptation to a frigid environment. The cold air emitted by its body sharpens its icy spikes. We have the female Nidorina, the poison pin Pokemon. A mild-mannered Pokemon that does not like to fight. Beware, its small horn secretes venom. We have Nidorina. It is the poison pin Pokemon. When resting deep in its burrow, its barbs always retract. This is proof that it is relaxed. We have Nidoqueen, the drill Pokemon. Tough scales cover the sturdy body of this Pokemon. It appears that the scales grow in cycles. We then have male Nidoran as the poison pin Pokemon. Its large ears are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will attack with the poisonous sting. We then have Nidorino, also the poison pin Pokemon. And let's see. Its horn contains venom. If it stabs an enemy with the horn, the impact makes the poison leak out. We have Nidoking, the drill Pokemon. Its steel-like hide adds to its powerful tackle. Its horns are so hard, they can pierce a diamond. Wow. Clefairy, the fairy Pokemon. Adored for their cute looks and playfulness, they are thought to be rare, as they do not appear often. Clefable, also the fairy Pokemon. They appear to be very protective of their own world. It is a kind of fairy rarely seen by people. Next we have Vulpix, the fox Pokemon. Both its fur and its tails are beautiful. As it grows, the tails split and form more tails. Then we have Alolan Vulpix, also the fox Pokemon. It looks like snow come to life, and the breath it exhales is negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Another name for it is k0ngbuster's or k0ngbuster's. Most likely k0ngbuster's. Ninetales, the fox Pokemon, a Cantonian Ninetales that is. According to an enduring legend, 9 noble saints were united and reincarnated as this Pokemon. Whoa, legendary. Alolan Ninetales. It is also the fox Pokemon. It lives on mountains perpetually covered in snow and is revered as a deity incarnate. It appears draped in a blizzard. Next we have Jigglypuff. It's the balloon Pokemon. Uses its cute round eyes to enrapture its foe. It then sings a pleasing melody that lulls the foe to sleep. Next we have Wigglytuff. It is the balloon Pokemon. Its body is very elastic. By inhaling deeply, it can continue to inflate itself without limit. Whoa, it's gonna blow up. Zubat, the bat Pokemon, emits ultrasonic cries while it flies. They act as a sonar used to check for objects in its way. We have Golbat. It's also the bat Pokemon. It attacks in a stealthy manner. Without warning, its sharp fangs are used to bite and to suck blood. Wow. Oddish, the weed Pokemon. It may be mistaken for a clump of weeds. If you try to yank it out of the ground, it shrieks horribly. Aw, poor thing. Gloom, the weed Pokemon. It says, smells incredibly foul. However, around 1 out of 1,000 people enjoy sniffing its nose-bending stink. Whoa, that's interesting. Vileplume, the flower Pokemon. Let's see. Flaps its broad flower petals to scatter its poisonous pollen. The flapping sound is very loud. I think it does that in Pokemon Snap, by the way. I think it does that. Paris, the mushroom Pokemon, burrows under the ground to gnaw on tree roots. The mushrooms on its back absorb most of the nutrition. Parasect, also the mushroom Pokemon. The bug host is drained of energy by the mushroom on its back. The mushroom appears to do all the thinking. Isn't that spooky? We then have Venonat, the insect Pokemon. Its large eyes act as radar. In a bright place, you can see that they are clustered. That's weird. You can see that they are clusters of many tiny eyes. Okay. Venomoth, the poison moth Pokemon. The powdery scales on its wings are hard to remove from skin. They also contain poison that leaks out on contact. We have a Diglett, the mole Pokemon. It prefers dark places. It spends most of its time underground, though it may pop up in caves. Next we have Alolan Diglett. After living in soil with high iron content for some time, 3 steel whiskers sprouted from the top of its head. We have Cantonian Dugtrio, a team of triplets that can burrow to a depth of 60 miles. It's reported that this triggers an earthquake. Whoa. We have Alolan Dugtrio. They're referred to as triplets, but they're not identical. The metallic elements in their bodies differ slightly. The proof shows in their whiskers. Next we have Meowth. Oh, I might have skipped a part there. Mole Pokemon? Yes. Alolan Dugtrio is also the mole Pokemon. Meowth, the scratch cat Pokemon, appears to be more active at night. It loves round and shiny things. It can't stop itself from picking them up. Then we have Alolan Meowth, the scratch cat Pokemon. Highly intelligent and prideful. It's famously difficult to handle, but that's also a reason for its popularity. We have Cantonian Persian. The gem in its forehead glows on its own. It walks with all the grace and elegance of a proud queen. Next we have Alolan Persian. It has the classiest coat. The rippling of its fur in the heat of battle has a beauty all its own. We have Psyduck. Oh, I missed him again. My bad. Classy cat Pokemon. Classy cat Pokemon. Both Persian and Alolan Persian. The classy cat Pokemon. I like that. Psyduck. Simply the duck Pokemon. Always tormented by headaches. It uses psychic powers, but whether it intends to do so is not known. Golduck. The duck Pokemon. Its long, slim limbs end in broad flippers. They are used for swimming gracefully in lakes. I've always liked Golduck. And that's right, it's also the duck Pokemon. Mankey is the pig monkey Pokemon, an agile Pokemon that lives in trees. It angers easily and will not hesitate to attack anything. Primeape, the pig monkey Pokemon. It stops being angry only when nobody else is around. To view this moment is very difficult. Growlithe, the puppy Pokemon. A Pokemon with a friendly nature. However, it will bark fiercely at anything invading its territory. We have Arcanine, the legendary Pokemon. A legendary Pokemon in the East. Many people are charmed by the grace and beauty of its running. Poliwag, the tadpole Pokemon. It reads, the direction of the spiral on the belly differs by the area. It is more adept at swimming than walking. Poliwhirl, it's the tadpole Pokemon. Under attack, it uses its belly, a spiral to put the foe to sleep. It then makes its escape. We have Poliwrath, the tadpole Pokemon. Swims powerfully, using all the muscles in its body. It can even overtake world-class swimmers. We have Abra, the PSI Pokemon. Sleeps 18 hours a day. If it senses danger, it will teleport itself to safety even as it sleeps. Kadabra, the PSI Pokemon. Many odd things happen if this Pokemon is close by. For example, it makes clocks run backwards. Ooh, that's some power right there. Alakazam, the PSI Pokemon. A Pokemon that can memorize anything and never forgets what it learns. That's why this Pokemon is smart. That's funny how it just blatantly says that. You also have Mega Alakazam. I wish there was an entry for that one. Let's see, we have Machop, the superpower Pokemon. Very powerful in spite of its small size. Its mastery of many types of martial arts makes it very tough. We have Machoke, the superpower Pokemon. The belt around its waist holds back its energy. Without it, this Pokemon would be unstoppable. And that's a wrestling belt right there. Machamp, the superpower Pokemon. One arm alone can move mountains, using all 4 arms as Pokemon fires off awesome punches. Bellsprout, the flower Pokemon. Prefers hot and humid places. It ensnares tiny bugs with its vines and devours them. Right there is proof. There are more creatures in these Pokemon worlds than just the Pokemon themselves. Isn't that interesting? Weepinbell, the flycatcher Pokemon. When hungry, it swallows anything that moves. Its hapless prey is dissolved by strong acids. I've always liked the word acid. Not Weepinbell. Victorybell, the flycatcher Pokemon. Lures prey with the sweet aroma of honey. Swallowed whole, the prey is dissolved in a day, bones and all. That's some impressive acid. Tentacool, the jellyfish Pokemon. It can sometimes be found all dry and shriveled up on a beach. Toss it back into the sea to revive it. Oh, that's nice. Help a friend. Tentacruel, the jellyfish Pokemon. Its 80 tentacles can stretch and contract freely. They wrap around prey and weaken it with poison. Now, there are definitely not 80 tentacles on this guy. Definitely not. Geodude, the rock Pokemon. Commonly found near mountain trails and the like. If you step on one by accident, it gets angry. We have Alolan Geodude. Its stone head is imbued with electricity and magnetism. If you carelessly step on one, you'll be in for a painful shock. Then we have Cantonian Graveler. Often seen rolling down mountain trails. Obstacles are just things to roll straight over, not avoid. And that's also the rock Pokemon. We have Alolan Graveler. When it comes rolling down a mountain path, anything in its way gets zapped by electricity and sent flying. Kantonian Golem. Once it sheds its skin, its body turns tender and whitish. Its hide hardens when exposed to air. It's the Megaton Pokemon. Alolan Golem, also the Megaton Pokemon. It uses magnetism to accelerate and fire off rocks, tinged with electricity. Even if it doesn't score a direct hit, the jolt of electricity will do the job. Ponyta, the fire horse Pokemon. Capable of jumping incredibly high. Its hooves and sturdy legs absorb the impact of a hard landing. We have Rapidash, the fire horse Pokemon. Just loves to run. If it sees something faster than itself, it will give chase at top speed. We have Slowpoke, the dopey Pokemon. Incredibly slow and sluggish. It is quite content to loll about without worrying about the time. Slowpoke. We have Slowbro, the hermit crab Pokemon. Lives lazily by the sea. If the shelter on its tail comes off, it becomes a Slowpoke again. Ugh. And we also have Mega Slowbro. Mega Slowbro. And they're also they are the hermit crab Pokemon, both of them. Magnemite. It's the magnet Pokemon. It is hatched with the ability to defy gravity. It floats while emitting powerful electromagnetic waves. Magneton, the magnet Pokemon, generates strong radio signals. It raises the temperature by 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit within 3,300 feet. Wow. We have Farfetch'd, the wild duck Pokemon. They live where reedy plants grow. Farfetch'd are rarely seen, so it's thought their numbers are decreasing. We have Doduo, the twin bird Pokemon. Its short wings make flying difficult. Instead, this Pokemon runs at high speed on developed legs. We have Dodrio, the triple bird Pokemon. One of Doduo's two heads splits to form a unique species. It runs close to 40 miles per hour in prairies. Wow. We have Seal, the sea lion Pokemon. Loves freezing cold conditions. Relishes swimming in a frigid climate of around 14 degrees Fahrenheit. That was the sea lion Pokemon. Dugong, also the sea lion Pokemon. Its entire body is a snowy white. Unharmed by even intense cold, it swims powerfully in icy waters. Grimer, we have the sludge Pokemon. Made of congealed sludge, it smells too putrid to touch. Even weeds won't grow in its path. Whoa. Some powerful toxicity. We have Alolan Grimer, the sludge Pokemon. It has a passion for trash above all else, speedily digesting it and creating brilliant crystals of sparkling poison. Kantonian Muck. It's the sludge Pokemon. Smells so awful it can cause fainting. Through degeneration of its nose, it lost its sense of smell. We have Alolan Muck. Muck's coloration becomes increasingly vivid the more it feasts on its favorite dish, trash. And it's also the sludge Pokemon. We have Shellder. It's I think it's pronounced bivalve Pokemon. The shell can withstand any attack. However, when it is open, the tender body is exposed. We have Cloyster, the bivalve Pokemon. For protection, it uses its harder-than-diamond shell. It also shoots spikes from the shell. Ghastly, it's the gas Pokemon. Said to appear in decrepit, deserted buildings, it has no real shape, as it appears to be made of gas, or made of a gas. We have Hunter, the gas Pokemon. By licking, it saps the victim's life. It causes shaking that won't stop until the victim's demise. Woo. It kills them. We have Gengar, the shadow Pokemon. A Gengar is close by if you feel a sudden chill. It may be trying to lay a curse on you. Ooh. We have Mega Gengar. That's cool. And that's also the shadow Pokemon. We have Onix, the rock snake Pokemon. Burrows at high speed in search of food. The tunnels it leaves are used as homes by Diglett. Oh, that's nice. Drowsy, the hypnosis Pokemon. If you sleep by it all the time, it will sometimes show you dreams it had eaten in the past. Hypno, the hypnosis Pokemon. Avoid eye contact if you come across one. It will try to put you to sleep by using its pendulum. Krabby, it's the river crab Pokemon. Its pincers are superb weapons. They sometimes break off during battle, but they grow back fast. Not to worry, folks. Kingler, the pincer Pokemon. One claw grew massively, and it is hard as steel. It has 10,000 horsepower strength. However, it is too heavy. Voltorb, the ball Pokemon. It is said to camouflage itself as a Pokeball. It will self-destruct with very little stimulus. Electrode, the ball Pokemon. Stores electrical energy inside its body. Even the slightest shock could trigger a huge explosion. Execute, the egg Pokemon. The heads attract each other and spin around. There must be 6 heads for it to maintain balance. Exeggutor, the coconut Pokemon. Its cries are very noisy. This is because each of the 3 heads thinks about whatever it likes. That's funny to think about. We have Alolan Exeggutor. The strong sunlight of the Alola region has awakened the power hidden within Execute. This is the result. Oh, as simple as that, huh? It's also the coconut Pokemon. We have Cubone, the lonely Pokemon. That's a shame. Where's the skull of its deceased mother? Its cries echo inside the skull and come out as a sad melody. Oh, that's sad. We have Marowak, the Bone Keeper Pokemon. That's pretty metal right there. Small and weak, this Pokemon is adept with its Bone Club. It has grown more vicious over the ages. We have Alolan Marowak, also the Bone Keeper Pokemon. It has transformed the spirit of its dear departed mother into flames, and tonight it will once again dance in mourning of others of its kind. What a sad Pokemon evolution. Hitmonlee, the kicking Pokemon. When kicking, the sole of its foot turns as hard as a diamond on impact and destroys its enemy. Hitmonchan. It's the punching Pokemon. Punching in corkscrew fashion, it can punch its way through a concrete wall like a drill. Lickitung, the licking Pokemon. Its tongue spans almost 7 feet and moves more freely than its forelegs. Its licks can cause paralysis. We have Koffing, the poison gas Pokemon. In hot places, its internal gases could expand and explode without warning. Be very careful. We have Wheezing, the poison gas Pokemon. This Pokemon lives and grows by absorbing poison gas, dust, and germs that exist inside garbage. Rhyhorn, the Spikes Pokemon. A Pokemon with the one-track mind. Once it charges, it won't stop until it falls asleep. Whoa, that's some insane energy right there. Rhydon, the Drill Pokemon. Its brain developed when it began walking on its hind legs. Its armor-like hide even repels molten lava. Chansey, the Egg Pokemon, a gentle and kind-hearted Pokemon that shares its nutritious eggs if it sees an injured Pokemon. Tangela, or Tangela, the Vine Pokemon. Its identity is obscured by masses of thick blue vines. The vines are said to never stop growing. A spaghetti monster. We have Kangaskhan, the Parent Pokemon. Raises its young in its belly pouch. Raises its young in its belly pouch. It won't run from any fight to keep its young protected. Very noble. Mega Kangaskhan. I forgot this guy existed. I forgot about that. It's also the parent Pokemon. We have Horsey. It's the dragon Pokemon. If it senses any danger, it will vigorously spray water or a special type of ink from its mouth. We have Seadra. It's also the dragon Pokemon. Touching the back fin causes numbness. It hooks its tail to coral to stay in place while sleeping. We have Goldeen. It's the goldfish Pokemon. When it is time for them to lay eggs, they can be seen swimming up rivers and falls in large groups. Water here. That's the stuff. Let's see. Seeking, the goldfish Pokemon. It is the male's job to make a nest by carving out boulders in a stream using the horn on its head. We have Staryu, the star-shaped Pokemon. As long as the center section is unharmed, this Pokemon can grow back fully even if it is chopped to bits. Wow. Wonder how they figured that one out. So let's see. Starmie, it's the mysterious Pokemon. The center section is named the core. People think it is communicating when it glows in 7 colors. Ooh. We have Mr. Mime. It's the barrier Pokemon. Always practicing its pantomime acts, it makes enemies believe something exists that really doesn't. Scyther, the mantis Pokemon, leaps out of tall grass and slices prey with scythes. The movement looks like that of a ninja. We have Jinx, the human-shaped Pokemon, appears to move to a rhythm of its own, as if it were dancing. It wiggles its hips as it walks. Electabuzz, the electric Pokemon. If a major power outage occurs, it is certain that this Pokemon has eaten electricity at a power plant. Magmar, the spit fire Pokemon. Born in an active volcano, its body is always cloaked in flames, so it looks like a big ball of fire. Pinsir, the stag beetle Pokemon. Grips its prey in its pincers and squeezes hard. It can't move if it's cold out, so it lives in warm places. We have Mega Pinsir. This thing looks super sick, by the way, too. Totally Google this. It's also the stag beetle Pokemon. We have Tauros, the wild bull Pokemon. A rowdy Pokemon with a lot of stamina. Once running, it won't stop until it hits something. I think Rhyhorn, has the same thing. I think that's what it says. Magikarp, the fish Pokemon. Famous for being very unreliable, it can be found swimming in seas, lakes, rivers, and shadow puddles. Oh, so it's Luigi. Gyarados, the atrocious Pokemon. Brutally vicious and enormously destructive. Known for totally destroying cities in ancient times. Wow. We have Mega Gyarados. Also the atrocious Pokemon. Lapras, the transport Pokemon. A gentle soul that can understand human speech. It can ferry people across the sea on its back. That's really cute and filled with solace. Ditto, the transform Pokemon. When it spots an enemy, its body transfigures into an almost perfect copy of its opponent. I thought it said utmost. Eevee, the evolution Pokemon. It can evolve into a variety of forms. Eevee's genes are the key to solving the mysteries of Pokemon evolution. Vaporeon, the bubble jet Pokemon. Its cell structure is similar to water molecules. It melts into the water and becomes invisible. We have Jolteon, the lightning Pokemon. A sensitive Pokemon that easily becomes sad or angry. Every time its mood changes, it charges power. Watch out. Flareon, the flame Pokemon. It has a flame chamber inside its body. It inhales, then breathes out fire that is over 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. Porygon, the virtual Pokemon. The only Pokemon that people anticipate can fly into space. None has managed the feat yet, however. We have Ammonite, the spiral Pokemon. An ancient Pokemon that was recovered from a fossil. It swam by cleverly twisting its 10 tentacles about. And now this guy does have 10 tentacles, that I can say. Omastar, the spiral Pokemon. Its sharp beak rings its mouth. Its shell was too big for it to move freely, so it became extinct. Kabuto, the shellfish Pokemon. A Pokemon that was recovered from a fossil. It used the eyes on its back while riding on the seafloor. Kabutops, the shellfish Pokemon. I used to say Kabutops as a kid. Then I'm like, oh wait, it's Kabutops. A slim and fast swimmer. Oh, I'm sorry. It's also the shellfish Pokemon. A slim and fast swimmer. It sliced its prey with its sharp sickles and drank the body fluids. Whoa. Aerodactyl, the fossil Pokemon. A savage Pokemon that died out in ancient times. It was resurrected using DNA taken from amber. Mega Aerodactyl. That thing looks awesome. It's the fossil Pokemon. Next we have Snorlax, the sleeping Pokemon. Will eat anything, even if the food happens to be a little moldy. It never gets an upset stomach. Wow, that's impressive. Articuno, the freeze Pokemon. A legendary bird Pokemon. It freezes water that is contained in winter air and makes it snow. Wow. Zapdos, the electric Pokemon. This legendary bird Pokemon is said to appear when the sky turns dark and lightning showers down. Moltres, the flame Pokemon. A legendary bird Pokemon. As it flaps its flaming wings, even the night sky will turn red. Whoa, that's spooky. Dratini, the dragon Pokemon. Long thought to be a myth, this Pokemon's existence was only recently confirmed by a fisherman who caught one. Cute little thing. Dragonair, the dragon Pokemon. According to a witness, its body was surrounded by a strange aura that gave it a mystical look. We have Dragonite, the dragon Pokemon. It is said that this Pokemon lives somewhere in the area and that it flies. I'm sorry, I said that totally wrong. It is said that this Pokemon lives somewhere in the sea and that it flies. However, these are only rumors. We have Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon. Its DNA is almost the same as Mew's. However, its size and disposition are vastly different. We have Mega Mewtwo X, which is also the genetic Pokemon, and Mega Mewtwo Y, also the genetic Pokemon. We have Mew, the new species Pokemon. When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen. Finally, we have the 2 new entries to the Kantonian Pokedex, which really doesn't have it doesn't have a true entry, but it puts it in here anyway. But nonetheless, Meltan, the Hex Nut Pokemon. Let's see here. Pokedex entry. It melts particles of iron and other metals found in the subsoil, so it can absorb them into its body of molten steel. Then we have Melmetal, the Hex Nut Pokemon. Revered long ago for its capacity to create iron from nothing. For some reason, it has come back to life after 3,000 years. Wow. Everybody, those are all of the Pokedex entries from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And please do go ahead and like, comment, subscribe down below. Always super appreciated. Helps me out keep up these videos of invigoration and keeping up all this awesome ASMR content that I love doing with my wonderful voice. So I'll put all my links down below. You already know what to do. Everybody, have a good one, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Have a good one, everybody.